Hey, how's it going?
How are you, brother? How you holding up?
Good. We're all just kind of taking it day to day.
I know, right? It's
It's a
the
crazy situation,
yeah,
but we take it hour by hour.
right. At this point, it literally is almost an hour by hour basis. Okay, so talk to me a little bit because there's no way we can even remotely ignore the circumstances we all find ourselves in. Talk to me about what life is like for you right now at home. Like, who's there?
Sure.
What are you eating? What are you watching?
I'm eating everything. No, who's here? My beautiful wife and my daughter Loy are here with
Okay.
me. We're hunkering down, and we kind of, it's all about a schedule.
Right.
So these kids, man, bless their hearts, they just kind of they can't see their friends anymore, and even have the teachers around them. So it's really just about staying on a schedule, and thank
Mm-hmm.
God for FaceTime, so they can FaceTime their friends,
Right.
and even their teachers. They can FaceTime their teachers and ask questions. So man, I'm incredibly grateful for the internet during this time.
I'm saying, right?
We're doing that, yeah. And then schedule, we do a in a little bit we're gonna do a family dance video.
You look
We're
like a
gonna
TikTok?
not TikTok. My daughter does TikTok, but it's like this video where you just kind of exercise and dance, and I look like an idiot, so you're not gonna see that on video.
You mean like you're gonna do like a Zumba kind of class at home?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Zumba thing, and we just kind of do it as a family, and just to kind of stay active, because after like you've been inside for all this time, and so we're gonna do that, and then each night, somebody picks what to watch that night.
Ah.
So I think tonight might be my night, and I'm trying to introduce my family to that show Schitt's Creek, which I think is a hilarious show.
David.
Oh, ew, David.
Ew, David.
It's the best. It's the best. And then my daughter wants to watch Survivor, which is 40 seasons. So
yeah. So are you starting from the beginning?
I think we've seen some of it. So I think we're going to go back. We're going to go back into the archives. And then my wife is she really wanted to watch Gilmore Girls. So she's going to introduce us to Gilmore Girls. So and then just really kind of staying connected. We called my family last night over FaceTime. And the key is for us all just to try and stay connected, because you got to keep that going.
Well, because it also the idea, the isolation idea, has this there's a mental effect too, and so the idea is to stay as connected as you possibly can. But tell me, your daughter's 14 years old?
She's 14, yeah.
How are you dealing with school?
Yeah, so she has the school that she's at sends her kind of her work during the day, and then she FaceTimes with her friends, and they go kind of through problems and stuff like that. And it was sweet. They'll kind of even teach each other, like over FaceTime, like about if something's going, if they don't understand something, they'll start teaching each other. And if they have questions, they can email the teacher or FaceTime them. So that's a real gift. But it's tricky, man. I mean, you take for granted what, when this wasn't going on, and you really count your blessings many times. One thing this therapist told me years ago, which I'm trying to implement now, is whenever I find myself living in the what if, I say not now out loud, because I think all of us can kind of create a what if narrative in our head and kind of live in that narrative. And you just have to say not now and just start living in the present. Just stay right here. That's all we can be right now.
Exactly. And do your best to still be living a way that is kind, that is thoughtful.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's harder now, I think, for a lot of people than ever. This kind of forced or mandated isolation is definitely playing some tricks on people, or playing into some of their worst anxieties. What I love about you though is you always seem to find the brighter side of things. Every time you've come to our show, you like the entire crew is affected by your positivity. You always seem to find the laugh or find.
That's a lot of therapy. That's a very
Is it really?
thing.
It's been some work. It's been some work to get to that
Well, thanks for saying that. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
One of the things that I feel like a lot of us are doing right now is binging TV shows, right?
Sure.
You talked a little bit about some of the ones that you guys, Survivor and Gilmore Girls. Was it Gilmore Girls?
Yeah, it's Gilmore Girls, Survivor, and Schitt's Creek.
And Schitt's Creek. Talk to me about Archibald's Next Big Thing.
Oh, yeah.
On Netflix.
Oh, man. I am really, really excited about this. So I did this children's book years ago called Archibald's Next Big Thing, which is kind of teaching the lesson to not look to your next thing and be where you are. And then it became a series. And the series, Archibald, this chicken, sees everything like it's a big thing. And my favorite thing is he sees the best in everyone and the best in every situation, or he tries to. And man, I feel like we need that reminder right now. So tomorrow, the second season airs, and this chicken with this turtleneck brown suede sweater is pretty much my role model. So I just love him to death, and I can't wait for people to see this new season.
Okay, now tell me, how close is this chicken and Forky in their outlook in life?
Archibald, I would say, is a little more kind of like, hey, let's make this work. Let's do this. Okay. We're all in this together. Forky's he's got a lot of questions. He's kind of like, this new series on Disney. I love that he just asked those questions. He's kind of like, what's a friend? What's cheese?
Right. I don't know if I'm so...
he wants to know, but he definitely, Woody taught him the lesson, because Forky came into the world and he was like, listen, my one goal is to help people eat chili and go to the trash. That's it. That's my one goal in life. And Woody
that's all I got.
That's all I got. And Woody came along and he was like, no, you're made for more than that. You're made to love and be loved. And so he woke up to a whole new life when he came into the world.
See? And so if there have been a lot of questions, one of the things I've seen online a lot lately has been the messages, like what you would tell yourself day one into the situation, what you would tell yourself day 10 into the situation, and then I don't know, a year from now, future self, the thing that you were thinking about. What would you tell your day one, if you could go back to day one of this situation, knowing what you know now?
Of this kind of quarantine situation?
Yeah.
If I could go back, I think it's a lot of just stay present. Just try to stay present. Don't try to kind of spiral into a narrative that hasn't happened yet or that you've created in your head. That's very easy to do.
Yeah.
And I think I will say, looking back, I'm actually, this is time that if I kind of gaining the perspective, like, when are we going to have this opportunity again to be with this, or at least, to be this close with my family, to have to be creative, to find ways to spend time together, and take this time, just try to make it as valuable as you can. And for those who, just to kind of taking advantage of kind of FaceTime and really reaching out, because it's very, very easy during this time to isolate, and just, really making the choice to reach out, because everybody needs it. We all, I think we all need each other during this time. So definitely make that step.
We're getting a couple questions from viewers, and one of the ones that I keep seeing over and over is, you mentioned earlier on, you're eating everything.
Yeah.
What is the quarantine diet looking like for you right now? What is everything?
Thankfully, I try to make a choice of what's in the house. Like, we try to make sure what's in the house is not too bad, because if it's in the house, I'm going to eat it.
Right.
So I think I've kind of I'll eat a lot of leftovers. But I've made the bad choice of trying to, my wife made a delicious meal last night, and then the night before I tried to make something off the internet, because I was like, I'm just going to find something on the internet.
God.
Oof, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
He said, don't do it.
No, don't do that. My daughter was like, Dad, this can't happen again. So I'm not eating those leftovers. Those were just thrown out. But anything else, I'm just kind of chowing down. I gotta watch it though, because it's very easy.
It's very easy. And
Yeah.
like I started making dinner. You know, typically you can make breakfast for dinner.
Oh yeah.
I started making dinner for breakfast.
Oh yeah. Like
Not,
chicken from the night before and steak from the night before. And
yeah, like
yeah.
right now I got a chicken in a crock pot
Mm.
that
Oh
like tomorrow is gonna probably be ready for like breakfast.
yeah.
And I'm gonna have enchiladas or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But here's the deal. Why the heck not? You know,
Why
people
not?
eat breakfast for dinner. Let's just do dinner for breakfast.
Why not? At
That's
this point,
Yeah. Hey, dude, by the way, that staircase, that's a sweet staircase you got back
people
there.
are into the staircase.
That is a nice, and also that piece of, is that artwork you got up there is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was commissioned
Excuse me.
by someone else. I bought it at a yard sale.
Okay.
But it's blue dots, and I don't really know the significance of it at all, but he did a really great job.
It works.
Yeah, artist did a really great job. Man, I have to say, I feel like we could do this for quite some time.
Love it.
But I do have to check on this chicken.
I get it. Chow down, man. It's time.
Because otherwise,
chow down.
Man,
it's dinner time. It's 3:45.
Why not?
Come on.
Why not?
Get some protein.
Okay, so tell me this before we go. There a lot of people are asking questions about Veep. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm seeing a lot of questions in here about Veep. Do you while people are getting say what?
I'm curious where you're getting these questions. Are they popping up?
Yeah, they're popping up on the feed. Like you can see it. I'll explain it to you later. Someone just said don't burn the chicken. But what is, if someone was watching Veep for the very first time and they start with one episode and you can't say the pilot, but your favorite Veep episode on the record right now, what would it be?
I can't remember the title, but there was one where Selena, she was in a race and she accidentally walked into a plate glass window, and I was so worried that she would see herself that she turned around to me and said, "Do you have a mirror?" And I said, "No, I don't." And the truth is, I probably had like 5 mirrors, but I never wanted her to see herself like that. And I seem to remember that being a really, really, really funny episode.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for it right now.
That shows how much I remember my show. I don't remember any of the titles. Sorry about that.
Well, brother, y'all did like 1,000 episodes of that show. It is easily still one of the best TV shows on TV.
We loved it. Well, now it's hard to laugh at the news, and I felt like Veep was a good political outlet to laugh at, you know?
Yeah. Someone just asked, what room are you in your house right now?
My bedroom. This is the back of my bed. It's not as fancy as your staircase or your piece of art. I apologize.
This is really the fanciest part of my entire house, so I figured I'd go with the best.
Come on.
You know?
Come on.
Go with the best.
It's more fancy. Come on, you got a nice house, I bet. It's nice, dude. Well done.
Well, brother, thank you so much, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Hang in there day to day.
Day to day, hour by hour.
That's all you got to do.
I loved your advice, though. Reach out to someone. Maybe even make it like a thing each day to reach out to a different person each day and love on them.
Make the choice. Even if you don't want to, make the choice. Do it.
Yeah. You're the man.
All right. Yeah, hang in there, dude.
You too, brother. Everybody. Go wash your hands.
I will. Okay. Bye-bye.